Do I feel like I don't want to reach out to my specific person first because I trust the process and I want to be pursued? Or am I avoiding them because I'm scared of them? That's what we're gonna talk about today. Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Nuggets. I'm Nikki, and in this video series, I want to share with you my quick personal tips around manifesting. Recently, I came across a post in a Facebook group mentioning this specific question: why we are not reaching out first, why we're feeling like we want the other person to reach out first to us, and what is the real reason behind that. If you are on your manifesting journey for a while, you may know the answer on the question whether or not should you reach out. But if you decide, or if you just feel like you don't want to reach out first, do you know why you are doing that? What is behind this decision or this feeling of, no, I don't want to reach out first? So let's say you've been working on yourself for a while. You've been learning, you are doing new activities and enjoying your life basically. And you've been also quite comfortable with not speaking to your specific person. And you haven't spoken for weeks or months even. And most likely you were always the one who contacted them first. And now you are in a sort of waiting and waiting and waiting for them to start a communication. And personally, when I saw the Facebook post, I initially knew, why am I not reaching out first? Because why? Because I'm scared. I'm scared. And what I'm scared of rejection. Voila, here's my answer. There is an underlying assumption, underlying belief that my person will not want to talk to me. This is obviously from my old story. I'm still feeding with thoughts of rejection because once I was rejected and I'm afraid that I will be rejected again. But why am I doing this to myself when I know my thoughts create, I'm God of my reality, and so and so and so? I could just tell myself, you know what? I am not reaching out first because I know they will do that. And I know that I can trust the process. I have no worries. I'm totally comfortable like that. And I'm just totally trusting that this is how it will happen. But this is not true, at least at my case, because I know that I'm not reaching out because I have this underlying fear, that assumption that what if I will be rejected again? What if that person doesn't want to hear from me? Feeding the old story again. And it is so clear when you finally realize where the truth lies, that you are not just waiting for them to reach out, but you are scared, you are avoiding them, you are basically ignoring them because of your own underlying assumptions and beliefs. You'll be rejected in some way. But it doesn't have to be your reality at all, because remember, you are creator, or better said, chooser of your own reality. So if you still keep thinking that your specific person can reject you again, then guess what kind of story are you still feeding? But if you say, you know what, this is my reality, and if I want to be with them, I also want them to want to hear from me. I also want them to want to communicate with me and basically to think about me positively. How can I want a marriage when I don't even believe they want to communicate with me, right? My suggestion for you guys is to answer yourself this question and be completely honest to yourself. If you are not communicating with that person and you don't reach out to them first, ask yourself whether you are doing that because you completely know that they will come to you first and you trust the process and you want to be pursued and you are enjoying that and you are comfortable like that. Or if there is this underlying fear or that underlying assumption that if you reach out, you may be rejected again, okay? And that is the reason why you are not reaching out, that you are basically ignoring the person out of fear. one extremely important thing I want to talk about here, and what is actually the solution to why we don't want to reach out first, is simply trust. And I mean, seriously, guys, trust in yourself, trust in your intentions, trust in your desires, and trust in your ability to make yourself the life you want. So if you set an intention, you set something you want, then you actually have to trust that it's possible for you to happen. You don't have to believe it 100% that it's definitely and totally going to happen. No, you don't need this. You just have to trust that it's possible, and there you have to trust you that you can have it. And I want to make a very clear point here that you need to trust yourself, because I'm speaking from experience as I was dealing with the very same issue. I had like my desire. I was imagining my end result scene. I was intending for that person to reach out to me, blah, blah, blah. But still, I had this underlying assumption, what if I will be rejected, basically? Because I didn't trust my desires. I didn't trust I can do it. I didn't trust myself. You can't say, they are missing me, they are definitely thinking of me, they want to hear from me, and in the very next minute, you deny that with, I don't really think it's truth, No. Start trusting yourself and start practicing every day this feeling into this trust and reminding yourself that this is working, because it is. Remember all of those successful manifestations you have ever done consciously, which gave you a sort of confidence, and know that this is real and this is working. There are no exceptions, and you are God of your reality, and it just works. And you'll soon see that you are shifting into a different state. And in that state, you are no longer afraid of reaching out first to them, because you have no underlying assumptions or thoughts why they should reject you again, because you genuinely believe and trust yourself and trust that they want to hear from you. They want to communicate with you, right? So I hope this video was helpful, and till the next time, bye!